Hello, this is Ray Edwards once again from learncopy.com and webcopywriting.com with another installment of copywriting tips and tricks. In this session we're going to be looking at the subject I call Tame Language Makes Tame Sales. As a copywriting coach, I'm often called upon to review and critique my students' sales letters. There is one common defect I come across often, and it's the use of general language where more specific words can bring the copy to life. But instead, the language is often tame and hesitating and non-committal. First, I would like to address the matter of being more specific in your writing and demonstrate how this can bring your writing to life. Consider the following sentences along with my revision. Consider the original. We stopped by the shop to eat some food. Consider my revision. We stopped by the Mexican restaurant and had 4 chicken enchiladas. Consider another one. Original. She expressed sorrow as she lost her most prized possession. My revision. She wept as they towed away her favorite Porsche. In both cases, it's easy to see that by replacing words of a general and broad meaning with a more specific word, that the sentences are more direct and meaningful. In the first case, shop was replaced with Mexican restaurant and food with chicken enchiladas. In the second case, expressed sorrow was replaced by wept and most prized possession with favorite Porsche. Anyone who has studied the art of writing will agree that the best way to get your reader's attention is to be concrete, specific, and definite in your writing. The simple rule is that you should never use a category word when you can use the specific word. Consider the following list of words and note how each word becomes more specific than the one before. Food, plants, vegetables, greens, lettuce, romaine lettuce. You'll want to use romaine lettuce rather than food. Being specific has an enormous advantage of making your sales copy more believable. The more details you can share, the more likely your prospect will be convinced that you are telling the truth. Now, one area where a copywriter is often called upon to be specific is with regards to case studies and statistics. Consider the following examples. The original. One man used our product and he made a lot of money, more than he ever did before. Consider my revision. Tom Haley, a truck driver from Michigan, bought magic money and raked in $156,789.14 in 2010. That's $107,564 more than he made the year before. Now, which of those two sentences is more engaging? Which is more believable? Secondly, whenever possible, you should avoid using negative constructs and place statements in a positive form instead. You will also want to use not as a way to show denial, but never to be evasive. A few examples would illustrate this. Consider the original sentence. He was not a very good-looking man. Revision. He was ugly. Original. She did not think that doing internet marketing was a very good use of her time. Revision. She thought internet marketing was a waste of time. You see, in both examples, the original language is tame and wavering and illustrates how inherently weak the word not is. Your prospect really wants to know what is, not what's not. Hence, you should always try to express a negative in a positive form. Therefore, instead of writing did not love, use hated. Instead of did not pay attention, use ignored. You get the picture. Please note, however, that when you juxtapose a positive and its antithesis, it can be very effective. Thus, not slavery but freedom. Also, other negative words can be more effective than not, such as never and seldom. So why not review your sales letter, your articles and blog posts, and see where you could replace general words with more specific ones and restructure those negative statements into positive ones. You'll be surprised how your writing comes to life, and so would your sales.